You think about the prayer and its activation. What is your response to any other prayers that you've had in your life and you haven't got the result as soon as possible? Or maybe I'm like assuming, have you ever had a prayer that was unanswered that you responded to in a particular way?
Yes, I still do. I have so many prayers that are unanswered, and sometimes I still question God, but I always believe that He does things in the right timing, and I'm trusting that in the right time all things will work out. Because for me, before I prayed that prayer, I felt like God had given up on me. I felt like maybe I'm not at a good place with him because it's like I had not really seen him do anything in my life. Okay, well, he's done things, but I also felt like there were things I had prayed about that I hadn't seen him do for me. So even when I was praying that prayer, I prayed that prayer with so much anger. I went to him as a daughter. I was like, God, if you are really the creator of the universe, if you really created heaven and earth, if you really created heaven and earth, then create a new body for me. Then
Ooh.
help me create a new body. That prayer was it was the most aggressive prayer I have prayed in my whole entire life. Girl, I was on the floor. I remember bare on the floor and I had this Bible. I don't even remember what I was reading in the Bible, but like religiously, we are told that when you're praying, you have to have your Bible. I just opened the Bible and I was just sitting bare on the floor and I was weeping. I was like, God, like you created the universe. So what is weight loss that you cannot do? Help me lose the weight. And I didn't see anything happen until after 2 months when that woman walked to me. And let me tell you, when I prayed that prayer, right? That the following day I started to do something. I went to Walmart, I got workout equipment, I started running, I started trying to eat healthy. Girl, I gave up. I gave up after 3 days
Oh, wow.
because I felt like, oh, I've prayed. I'm just going to do it. But I gave up until that woman walked up to me. And I always said, that woman, it was backed with something. Like that woman came with a special grace because the moment she was just passing by and she just came to me and she just said it. This is what I did. And the moment she said that, something changed in me.
Mm.
Something. And I knew that something that changed in me came from God because already I had started and I failed and I ran with it and it became successful. But yeah, there are still other things that I've prayed, but God helping me do this makes me believe that He's still with me. And in the right time, everything will work out. Everything. He's not giving up on me. And just as He has helped me lose weight, all the other things that I've asked from Him, He's going to see it come through.
Why do you think this was so important to you? Why was the weight loss so important to you? What were the ideas that were taught to you, or what were your own narratives? Why was it so important for you to pray that prayer with so much passion?
For me, I wasn't feeling healthy.
Mm.
I have never had an issue with being big. In fact, like sometimes I do really admire big girls that like dress up. I do really admire that. Yeah. So, and it's something that I never really even thought of like, oh, my weight is a problem. My weight is that bad. Never. It never occurred to me until I started not feeling healthy. So, what happened was my energy went down. I started getting severe headaches. My blood pressure went up. Anytime I went to work, I couldn't stand for long. I had to take so much breaks. And if I don't eat within a certain period of time, I was constantly there sweating or panting. My breath was always so high. I was always panting and everything. So it was about my health.
Mm.
So that was what took me from the stage of wanting to do something about it. But also aside the health, I wanted to crack weight loss. It's
Mm.
I wanted to solve that mystery.
Mm.
Yeah, for me, I was like, wait, this weight loss thing, is it possible? Let me discover it. Because especially where I come from in Africa, a lot of people don't know that you can lose weight naturally. For me, back home, I never knew that was, my mom saw me lose weight and she was like, girl, I never knew this was possible. I never,
Wow.
I never knew this was possible. I see people do it on social media, but I never knew it was real because I thought it always has to be surgery. And we don't know that. We seriously. So I wanted to crack that mystery and I wanted to help people. I was like, if I can do this, I'm going to help people all around the world to do the same thing because I know how it feels like being heavy, not feeling healthy or not feeling confident enough. And trying to do everything to lose weight and nothing seems to be working. So I was like, okay, I'm going to solve this mystery and I'm going to bless the world with whatever comes out of it. I'm going to impact the world with whatever comes out of it. So I think that's one thing that kept me going. The fact that I had the world to impact with my weight loss journey. So anytime I felt like giving up, I wrote it somewhere. Anytime I felt like giving up, I'm like, no, Dorcas, you are on the hands to solve this mystery so that you can help others. And I've already done that. I did a free weight loss challenge and I had thousands of people losing weight. I couldn't post a lot of them, but I did post a little bit of the results on my page. So many people have lost weight through that. So yeah.